Hi everyone, this is Valerie and this is part 2 of the video about product marketing. In the previous video, we covered the theory about what product marketing is and why every SaaS product needs it. Briefly, product marketing is the connection between the product team and the marketing team. So that is really briefly, and if you want to know more details, go and check the video this video for understanding the functions of product marketing in your team. But today we're going to cover the practice part, and probably the most important document that is delivered by product marketing to the whole team is a document where all the information for the feature release is concentrated. And when I say for all teams, I mean the sales, the marketing, the product, the customer support, etc. So what can you find in this type of document? Well, by the way, this can be a document anywhere. You can use Notion for that. You can use Google Doc. You can use good old flip chart, probably. Okay, I'm joking. You can use any type of the document keeper for concentrating all the documentation about the feature release. A release document is a place where product marketing team keeps all the information about the future feature or feature improvement. So first of all, it is going to have the results of the research and the insights, of course. The insights can be then delivered to the marketing team to generate the content. And of course, first of all, it is going to be delivered to the product team, and they're going to generate the product's improvement using that. This document is almost never finished, and it is going to grow, and the approximate structure of it is the following. Well, initially, this type of document is created for the feature release. That is going to be very smooth, and that is controlled by the product marketing. So it should have the timeline of the release, also the availability to the types of users, probably have deep segmentation there. It is also going to cover what problem it is solving, we're speaking about the feature. Indeed, it is going to contain the list of the jobs done by this type of feature, the research and the insights from it. I've told you about that already. Also, that's going to include the script for the sales and also the objections that a sales team can actually bump into. And the product marketing is going to speak in details about how to work with the objectives. Definitely, this type of document is containing the main key points of this feature, and the key points may be for different segments, right? If your product is complex and is used by different types of audience, definitely this type of document should describe what type of limitations a feature can have and how different teams can work with these limitations, and indeed the comparison with the competitors. Briefly, the timeline of the product release, or you can also call it the roadmap of the release, should contain 4 main blocks. What should be done before the feature is actually passed to the developers? Then, what should be done during the feature in the development? Next process is beta testing, and finally the release part. Well, beta testing is probably most delicious part of product marketing. That's where all the teams are going to test the hypothesis they had for a certain feature. A beta test can be open for a particular part of your customers. Probably you have alpha users who are mostly likely to test each and every new feature of your product. They're loyal to you, but they are also good at criticism. So with that type of users, you can get perfect feedback to add some improvements on the feature. Well, still, please make sure that beta testing is almost a release to the whole product, to all the users you have. And that is actually a very important milestone in the life of your product. So all the teams should be ready for this type of release, and you're going to also test the readiness of all the teams before the actual release. The beta test is going to include the marketing plan as well, and also the sales teams should be ready. If you are running a blog, a post should be added there again for particular users, and probably you also need a prototype of the landing page devoted to this feature. Then once the beta test is on, you're going to pay close attention to what results you are getting. You're going to check the feedback, you're going to check the analytics, you're going to see the engagement into the feature. Well, all the metrics should be paid attention to, and also the insights from the feedback. The beta testing is over and everyone feels a bit stressed probably, or vice versa, very much happy. I hope the happy scenario is actually going to happen in your team. Yeah, so beta testing gives you perfect results for the final improvements of the feature before the actual release to all the users you have. Actually, you might have few more iterations of the feature. You might have few beta testings, right? With different segments, for example. Well, that definitely depends on your product and your intentions and how important the feature is that you're releasing. In a nutshell, product marketing is not only responsible for the feature release. Product marketing is actually getting the very initial idea of the release, then gets into the research part, then gets the feedback from the potential customers or current customers. Product marketing is also a pro when it comes to the beta testing, and then finally product marketing is covering all the processes that are connected with the feature release. The sales part, the marketing part, the support part, the product part, so all the parts that actually bring revenue to your product. Don't forget to cover all the steps. These are very important. The beta testing is a very nice indicator of things done in the right way for your team. And beta testing is also going to give you few more really nice iterations of the feature you're going to release to the world. So product marketing is always very positive about all these steps, and product marketing is also a driver of your business. Don't forget to include product marketing into the business process of your company. Alright, well, actually, the most important part in product marketing is to explain to your parents or your grandparents what a product marketing is. Good luck!